What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical average American here today to react and learn about some of the most unique and unusual experiences you can do in the UK, which I think is a really fascinating topic because it's quite easy on YouTube and the internet to find a lot of really well known stuff you can do in the UK, and that's all fine and dandy and a lot of fun. But you know what else is fun? Learning about unusual, weird stuff that you can do in the UK that probably many or most Americans have never heard of. So today, at least for me, I'm gonna change that because I'm gonna have heard about it after I read this stuff. So there you go. So we have this little Reddit discussion here where someone was asking what are some of the most unusual experiences that the UK has to offer. And we have a lot of people from the UK who chimed in here and answered this question. So let's take a look. Running suicidally down hills after a rolling cheese. You know, it's actually a good thing I know what this person is talking about, or I would be beyond confused about this. I did a long time ago learn about, or I watched a video about the cheese rolling contest where people chase cheese down a hill. I don't know. It's one of the modern wonders of the modern world, I have to say. But seriously, it's very entertaining. Most Americans actually are not familiar with the cheese rolling contest, but that is something else. You know, that definitely fits in this unusual experiences in the UK. Bog snorkeling. Bog snorkeling. I I've never heard of this. Bog snorkeling? Maybe I can Google it. Bog snorkeling is an event where competitors aim to complete two consecutive lengths of a 60-yard water trench. What on earth? There's pictures. We have pictures, very tiny pictures. Okay, so a crowd a crowd gathers around while you swim through super muddy water? Okay. I think I get it. When did this start? Okay. They complete the course without swimming, relying on flipper power. Flipper power. Okay, bog snorkeling. See, this is why you gotta go to Reddit and read these discussions. This is the only place you're gonna learn about this kind of weird, unusual stuff going on in the UK. Bell ringing. Bell ringing? Bell ringing? Is that weird? Ringing a bell? Or I assume this has some kind of meaning? Bell ringing UK? Is that going to actually come up with something? No. I'm not sure this is going to come up with anything. Because we got cheese rolling contest, bog snorkeling, and then bell ringing? Should I do bell ringing contest? Maybe that'll work. National 12 bell striking contest? Is this a thing? Did I find it? It's the principal change ringing striking competition. What do you do? I feel like I'm so close to discovering what this is, but even the Wikipedia doesn't really explain. It's now common practice that eliminators are held in good time. No, what do the contestants do? What do they do? All teams. No. National 12 bell striking contest. Maybe I can look that up. Okay. I think we're getting closer. This is so weird that I feel like even my little American Google is having trouble finding some way to explain this to me. Maybe if I go back. Is there an article about this? Wait, here we go. This might be an article. Wait, 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 wait. Wait. Oh, come on, tell me what it is. It's a youth contest on July 8th. What do you do? What do you do? There will be two contests with method ringing taking place. Teams will be able to elect to ring either 6 or 8 bells in the contest. All teams will have the opportunity to ring on the magnificent 5912. Various other towers will be available alongside mini rings, the handbell workshop. But what is it, a contest of ringing a bell? The 12 bell striking contest is the principal change ringing striking competition in the United Kingdom. Held since 1975, it is open to any tower where 12 bell ringing is practiced regularly. What is 12 bell ringing? Is this just like super American of me to not understand, even though I'm literally reading the description of the contest? Is it just very American of me that I still don't understand what we're doing with this bell? We're ringing it? Do you have to ring it the best? The most musically? Or rhythmically? Or do you have to ring it the fastest or the loudest? Or is this a contest? I'm not sure where the contest part comes in, but okay. Bell ringing. Sure. Considering all of the UK has invented over the centuries, it is our stupid traditions like this that we should really be proud of. Forget the steam engine or the World Wide Web. Right. Bell ringing is pretty incongruous on this list. Incongruous. What does that mean? Not in harmony? What, bell ringing doesn't count for some reason? Black pudding throwing. Wow. Bog snorkeling looks fun. Right. Okay. Gosh. some of the effort here is just trying to understand what some of this stuff even means, which definitely means it's unusual stuff, obscure. So that's good. So obscure that I can't even really look it up. Bell ringing. Atlas Obscura is a good site to check for unusual or lesser known attractions. Oh, okay. Please don't be a virus. Okay. Ooh, wait, what? Take a podcast tour of museums. Visit a carved tree. How to decode a cave. Okay. Oh, the definitive guide to the world's hidden wonders. Wow. Look at all this. Antiques and their afterlives. Monster of the month. Antiques. Wow, that's kind of scary. Places. Huh. Well, I'm probably not going to fish around too much on that website. Searching the UK is too general, but if you're more specific, stuff pops up. Cool. It is an interesting site, honestly. Bude Tunnel? Bude Tunnel? I just had a look. That's brilliant. Oh, well then I'm going to have a look. What's going on here? Bude Tunnel? What is this? What's all the hype about Bude Tunnel? Yeah, perfect. What is all the hype? Cornwall's known for its great surfing conditions. The town of Bude. But in the popular holiday town of Bude, a surprising attraction has gone viral. What started off as a small joke has made its way to TripAdvisor. So what is the Bude Tunnel? Okay, I'll accept the cookies. Fine. What is Bude Tunnel? The tunnel is a 70-meter perspex tunnel that leads from the front of the Sainsbury's store to its car park? I think we just need pictures, honestly. We got a tunnel? Okay. Huh. This is it at night. What do you do in this tunnel? What's going on in this tunnel? TripAdvisor suspends reviews for Bude Tunnel. Why? What happened at Bude Tunnel? What do you... This is the #1 TripAdvisor recommendation for this area? Is to this tunnel? That, what were they saying? They say it at least... Here, the hype is what? Now that we've seen it, 70-meter tunnel leads from the front of the Sainsbury's store to its car park. Oh, is it a joke? It consists of 36 metal arches over 70 meters. Nowhere in Bude can you walk this far undercover in a continuous straight line. All ages are welcome. This is a joke. This is an inside joke. Because this isn't a real attraction. It's just a tunnel. It's just a tunnel that goes 70 meters. Okay. All right. Now that I'm in on the joke, I feel better. I was falling for the joke for like a long time there. Okay. Classic British, that is. Love it. Okay. All right. I get it. It took a sec. Uh, I may not understand what bell ringing is, but I know what the Bude Tunnel is. So there's something. Derwent Pencil Museum? Pencil Museum? Like Museum of Pencils? Or for pencils to celebrate the pencil? Or okay, I agree to the cookies and the pop-up. Gosh. Oh, home of the world's first pencil. How do they know that? Located in Keswick, the home of the first pencil. The first pencil. Wasn't the first pencil like a stick that had some mud on the end of it that someone smeared on a leaf or something? Wasn't that the first pencil? Visitors enter this museum through a replica granite mine. All right, first granite pencil, I guess. A journey of graphite and pencil discovery from its humble beginnings as a cottage industry to a modern day production. Well, look how big this pencil is. Wow, so pencil museum. Pencil museum. British Lawnmower Museum. Oh my gosh. No way. British Lawnmower Museum. The history of lawnmowers. Okay. Enter the fascinating world of this internationally famous museum. Have a unique experience. His interest in this type of equipment stems from the early involvement of the family business started in 1945, which has developed into Lawnmower World. Lawnmower World. Okay. Okay. This is obscure. This is unusual, a little weird, but exactly what I was hoping for. Lawnmower Museum. Diggerland. Diggerland. Like for digging? Diggerland, hold on, UK? What are we celebrating here? The miracle of digging? With a shovel? Or Diggerland theme park? Is this like digging a hole? Yeah. Yes. Yes, it is. It looks like it's for kids. Look at this. Wait, it's literally dirt diggers. Uh, Diggers come in all sizes. These Komatsu PC-26s tracked mini diggers are popular with Diggerland visitors. So you can go to Diggerland. Oh yeah, look, there's a mom and her son in the digger. In the not maybe not technically a bulldozer, but one of those big digging machines. The dirt diggers are suitable for any visitor over 90 centimeters. There's a whole place you can go with the family to enjoy the miracle of digging. Who knew? Okay. My wife took me to the Pencil Museum as a joke. We weren't married. It was surprisingly interesting. That's the thing. I actually believe. Like, you could go to these places as a joke, but it'd probably end up being really interesting and actually fun. The Pencil Museum, that giant pencil, learn about pencils. Diggerland, dig a hole, or at least get a little sampling of how it's like to dig a hole with a big metal claw. Took the kids to a couple of Diggerlands. I couldn't see the attraction, but now that they're adults, they often laugh about how good it was. Oh my gosh. Nice. Nice. Postal Museum in London has an hidden underground train route that you can go on. Postal Museum in London to celebrate the modern miracle of post. London Transport Museum. Oh no, that's something else. British Museum, the Postal Museum. Here we go. Your next adventure is closer than you think. Really? I don't know. I think London's pretty far from where I am right now. Okay, cool. Postal Museum. History that dates back to a point where we have no idea why there are standing stones. Just assume our ancestors were high? Okay. Black Country Living Museum and Beamish Living Museum. History that dates back to the point we have no idea why there are standing stones. Are we talking about Stonehenge or something? Sorry, that I was just desperately trying to understand this one, but I don't know. Black Country Living Museum and Beamish Living Museum. These are large open air museums that show what life was like in British towns in the 19th and 20th century. Cool. Cool. Fossil finding. So many good sports in the UK. Fossil finding is a sport in the UK? How are there enough fossils laying around just to make a sport out of it? How do you become pro in this sport? Or what makes a good fossil finder? Like the quality of the fossil you get, or how many fossils you find per hour? Or I have a lot of questions about some of this stuff. Morris dancing. Never heard of it. Morris dancing is a folk form of English folk dance. It is based on rhythmic stepping and execution of choreographed figures. Oh, cool. Okay. Maybe I can open some pictures? Oh, yeah. The Morris Federation, UK's largest Morris and traditional dance teams. Cool. Very cool. Traditional UK dance. I didn't know this existed. The National Fishing Heritage Museum in Grimsby. After you finish there, you can pop into Saintsbury or meander along to Freshney Place. Meander. Okay. Fishing, for fans of fishing. A lot of Americans would actually genuinely enjoy a fishing museum. I could cast aspensions over your mother's honor if you'd like. I had to Google what aspensions was, but if it's a tradition, I'm sure my mom won't mind. I have no idea what this means. I could cast aspensions over your mother's honor. I'll Google it. Aspensions, what's it mean? An attack on the reputation or integrity of someone. Why would I want them to cast aspensions over your mother's honor? What? Okay, that might create a unique experience. Is that what that means? Got to be the Atherstone ball game. Atherstone. I've never heard of such a thing. Atherstone is a market town and civil parish in North Warwickshire. But what is the Atherstone ball game? Is that something that occurs in Atherstone? Oh, wait a minute. The Atherstone ball game is a medieval football game played annually on Shrove Tuesday in the English town of Atherstone, Warwickshire. The game honors a match played between Leicestershire and Warwickshire from 1199, where teams used a bag of gold as the ball. It's a football match where they use a giant, what appears to be a giant ball, if we're being perfectly honest. What do we have here? Wait, this just looks like chaos. What is going on? What's going on here? This is it. Like, what is this? Is not a football match. This is a riot with a giant sack on in the best way possible. What on earth is this? This looks a lot more chaotic than I thought. What? Yeah, Atherstone ball game. Everyone's just kind of fighting over this big ball? Is that what it's become? Okay. Be fascinating to go check that out and see it. Does the panto count? What is that? What's a panto? Panto? Why wouldn't it count? Pantomime? What do Brits mean by panto? Yeah, pantomime is a traditional British Christmas play. With pantomimes, like people who are silent and do this and touch invisible walls. Is that what that we're talking about? Is that popular in the UK? I used to hate the panto. It's behind me, though. Ha. Zip World in Wales is a huge underground cave that has been strung with suspended net trampolines. Wow, Zip World in Wales, like zip lining in a cave? Zip World in Wales. Zip World. Zip World. Come on. Whoa. Wait, this even has like a little roller coaster in here. Is this the one in Wales? I think. Whoa. Wow. Look at their mascot. Wow. I hope this is the right Zip World, but either way, that looks awesome. It's a huge underground cave that has been strung with net trampolines? Why, in case you fall? Wait, that almost makes me more nervous. Bubble Car Museum in Langrick, Lincolnshire. Bubble Car Museum. Bubble Car Museum? I don't know what a bubble car is. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, it's cars that look like this. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. How about the Old Faithful school trip to the Blue John Cavern in Castleton in the Peak District? Blue John Cavern. Did everyone get a little school trip to this? Was this like everyone had to visit the Blue John Cavern? Is this it? Oh wait, there's actually rocks and stuff. Yeah, looks like a school field trip. Oh cool. Do you go in the cave? Oh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, this would honestly be kind of fun if you were a little kid, getting to do a school trip. May not be as exciting as some places, but it's really an experience going around the magic roundabout in Swinton. The magic roundabout in Swinton. How can a roundabout be magic? See how an insane 7-circle roundabout actually works? Okay. I'm game.
You know how England likes to call some of its intersections circuses, and it doesn't make any sense?
Okay.
Well, here's one roundabout that actually deserves the title, even if it doesn't get it. Your first thought upon seeing Swindon's magic roundabout might be, man, the Brits are really off their rockers lately.
What is magic about this? Is it magic that there's not 20 car pileups every day?
But this thing, which is actually 7 roundabouts in one, has been working for 60 years.
Whoa! Oh my gosh, I didn't know what they meant by 7 roundabouts in one. What the heck is this thing? Oh my gosh, respect. This just blew my mind. Okay, maybe they'll explain it?
The rockers lately. But this thing, which is actually 7 roundabouts in one.
7 roundabouts within a giant roundabout. That's the thing.
Has been working for 60 years.
What?
In a regular roundabout, traffic moves in one direction. In Swindon Circle, cars move both ways.
Huh?
Also, drivers can move from point A to point B without having to drive all the way around the circle.
What?
But they do have the option to use different routes to get to the same exit in order to avoid traffic.
What? See, Americans can't even understand regular roundabouts. That's why this is basically scaring me, picturing this in America. It would not in a million years. I just never knew this existed anywhere on the planet. This is, like, impressive. And honestly, like, speaks very, very highly of the citizens of the UK that they can understand this thing. How does everyone understand how to use this thing? This video is literally explaining it, and I still don't get it.
It may look chaotic, but it's actually pretty efficient because it means less fighting for space.
Huh?
You just point your vehicle toward where you want to go,
What?
yield to cars already in the midst of the magic, then Brexit on the other side.
What? I can't believe this works. I can't believe this works. I would never go I would go all the way around town to avoid this thing.
Many Americans may hate roundabouts, but they can actually cut serious crashes by 30%.
Huh.
Swindon says its roundabout has only seen 1 fatal crash in the past 5 years. So to celebrate a town anniversary, they paraded over 60 vintage cars through this feat of traffic engineering. Is
Oh.
this madness? Nope. It's Swindon.
It's borderline madness, but I love it. Oh my gosh. That is magic. I was like, can a roundabout be magic? That was magic. That was wow. Wow. I liked this. This was a good thread. This was a good discussion. The most unusual experience the UK has to offer. There were plenty here, man. This was I was hoping for some weird stuff, and this did not disappoint. I had not heard of almost any of this, really. Maybe the cheese rolling, but that's it. Wow, I enjoyed this. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to the UK culture, or stuff in the UK I've never seen, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.